All right, guys. Okay, so we are back to part two of how to build your six-figure blog. Welcome on in. And prayerfully, all of this is going to be, I'm going to be able to stream and share my screen and get into for you guys. I think it is 3 o'clock, so it's time to go ahead and get started and get right into today's presentation. So let me go ahead and get this going. All right. All right. So I am sharing my screen and we should be able to see it there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and let me pull my presentation up. Actually, let's go over here to Canva. So I am going to be in presentation mode. So guys, welcome on into the workshop, how to start your six-figure blog. How to start your six-figure blog. Those of you who are meeting me for the first time, again, my name is Michelle Christie. I'm an online visibility coach and social media expert. You can follow me over at Max Women on Instagram, or you can follow me on Facebook. It's not here, but that's fine. You can follow me on Instagram at Max Women. All right, so I love the Lord, right? I love the Lord. I love God. And if you've attended any of our Max Women conferences, summits over the years, you will know that I am, a Jesus lover, right? I love the Lord. So that's something you should know right off the bat. A little bit more about me. I am a mommy. I am a grandma. Let's go back, make sure that we get that all in. I am a grandma, I'm a wife, I'm a good friend, not just a good friend, I'm a good friend, really good friend. I am a biz builder, and again, if you didn't catch it before, I love the Lord. All right, so what do I do? Because you are here to learn about how to start your six-figure blog, right? So I, in a nutshell, help women to start and build profitable businesses online. So I help you to start and I help you to build a profitable business. And how do I do that? I do that through digital marketing, through coaching, and you'll see here, I also produce live events. So the Max Women Summit is one of the best events that, if I may say so myself, that I've been a part of over the past 10 years. Here you'll see Daymond John, who is a shark on Shark Tank, who was my keynote speaker, shared the stage. I also had an amazing day because I had a private dinner. The ladies here, if you can see my cursor moving, it is a private dinner that we had with Daymond John. So I'm just taking myself back to that time. It was phenomenal. So we learned a lot, and it was great to have him in the room. I also produce a Women in Business lunch, and I've done that for many years. And here you'll see some of the women who are at lunch. Max Perfect Pitch is another event that I've produced over the years. I love to get women in a room. Why? Because when they're in a room, the magic happens, right? The magic happens. Something happens. God shows up. This is just a recognition that I received from the Journal News. Here I am with, at the time, Bridget, who is my PR manager at that time. We're still connected, and this was just an amazing recognition for me. And I took that picture with her to share in that. I also got acknowledged by the Chamber of Commerce in Mount Vernon, which was also a nice thing. It's kind of cropped there because there were pictures on the other side of it. And so I kind of cropped it just to show you a little bit of what that was. Now, I am a champion for women. And so you need to know that as well. I want you to succeed. I want you to win at whatever it is that God's put on your spirit, that God's put in your heart to be a light for, okay? All right, so let's get into the six-figure blog. Let's get into that. All right. Now, what can you do with a six-figure blog? What can you do with your blog? You can do a lot of things. I'm going to share with you 3 main ways that a blog can help you and your business. One, it can, of course, boost your confidence, right? It's going to boost your confidence. It's going to help you to build your influence online and offline, because if you have the confidence to write, you're going to share about it. If you have the confidence to share your passion and your vision and your dream, you are going to share about it both online and offline. So it will help you to boost your confidence and boost your influence. Marketing. Another big reason to have a blog is the marketing aspect of it. If you're in business, you definitely want to market your business, right? You want to market, you want to get the word out, and so a blog will help you to do that. And financially, a lot of people start a blog to make money. And the title of this workshop says your six-figure blog. It's about money, because a lot of people do lead with that, right? They do lead with the fact that they want to earn money, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. So of course you can make money by blogging. All right, so here are a few key steps that you should take for your six-figure blogs. I'm going to share a few of those with you and just go through it. First, you need a website, right? You need a blog. You need some place to share this content that you're going to be creating. So Builderall is a tool that I teach on, that I train on for you to build your six-figure blog. It is a massive platform, and we're going to take a look at it in just a second. So you need some place to actually have your blog. The next thing you need to do is keyword research. It's huge, and I'm going to touch on that in this workshop as well. Backlinks, that's another thing to know about, so that you can monetize your blog. And then I'm going to share with you 25 ways that you can monetize your blog. All right. Okay, great. So let me hop over here and just make sure that you guys are seeing it. And Tracy is in the room. Hi, Tracy. All right, it's so nice I can actually see the comments. Okay, so tell me, Tracy, if you can see my screen, if you're seeing the presentation, and if you have questions, I'll just hop back in and check it, okay? And I'm not sure if I'm on screen as well with this platform, but you guys can let me know. Hey. All right. Okay, so those are a few things that I am going to share with you. Now, I'm not going to go into the monetization just yet. I want to hop over to Builderall, and I have it open, and this is the Builderall platform. Now, Builderall is massive. It's a huge platform. There are over 40 different apps that you can use to build your business. So it is more than just a blog. Once you get signed up, you can go through. If you're brand new to the platform, you're going to go over to apps, and you'll see all of the apps here that you can just drag onto your back office. And what's nice is that your back office is going to look different than mine, right? Everyone's back office is going to look different because you're using it in a different way. All right, so we're going to focus on Cheetah Builder website. I'm going to pop it open, and I'm just going to hop back over here and see if there's any comments. You can see, okay, awesome. I can see everything. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to build a blog, right? That's what we're talking about, our six-figure blog. I'm going to walk you through what that looks like, and I'm just going to tap over here on the right-hand side and tap into Create a Blog. I'm going to choose a professional template. And with Builderall, they do the heavy lifting for you. So if you're thinking about, well, how do I want it to look? What should it look like? You can preview any of these, and it will give you an idea of the things that you can do, right? You can style your blog any way you like. I'm going to use a blank page just because I like to start from scratch. And it pulls this up here. Now, you notice it drops your homepage right here, and we can style it. There's also the tour option that you can do. I'm going to skip the tour, but you can go through it for sure. Now, I want to bring your attention to the left-hand side here, and I'm going to tap on blog. Super simple so far. All right, while that pulls up, let me pop over to the comments. Okay, great. Any questions, just type it in as I go through, Tracy, and I will pop over and answer those. I'm just going to close this. And it's super fast, you guys. My internet is just, it's been out for 2 days and now it's I don't know what it's doing. All right. So once you tap on blog, it's going to drop it down to, and I have quite a few blogs on here. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and tap on new blog. All right, let's name this blog, and I'm going to call it my sample six-figure blog. Okay. All right, you want to type a description. I'm just going to say six-figure blog. And this is where you can add your thumbnail. Right, so you would pull in a photo by just tapping here and then selecting an image from your computer, or you can select one from here. I'm going to use, let's use this one just for this quick overview. All right, and then tap on save. Okay, so now that blog is here. Let's go ahead and make it a favorite by tapping on these three drop-down little dots, and we're going to make it a favorite. So it's going to pop it up top right here, and then we're going to go in and edit our blog. Super simple, super easy. Any questions or comments so far? Okay. All right, so let's go back, and I'll pop back and forth and just make sure to check for any questions. So now we have the blog. Again, we're going to look at this left-hand side, and it's just like a Word document, so it's super easy to navigate. And we're on the overview page. This is where it brings us. You can see it here. You can also see it at the top in the URL. Now, the things that we want to do is want to add our categories. I'm just going to go ahead and tap into new categories. Guys, I talk fast, okay? And what is my blog going to be about? So in module 1, I spoke about making sure that you set up your sitemap, for example. Make sure that you know what your blog is about, your niche. So if I'm blogging about blogging, right? If my blog is about blogging, then I want to think about what categories I want to add here. All right, so I'm going to add digital marketing. Okay, and then hit save. And the category is created right there, just like that. And I can keep adding my categories, and I'm going to add email marketing. All right, and hit save. I'm just going to do 3 because you get the idea, right? Let's see, social media marketing. But there's so many different categories that I can add under digital marketing in itself, okay? So now we have our categories. I'm going to come back over here, and I'm going to add authors. All right, add a new author. And you're going to add an about. So I'm going to put my name. I'm going to put my email. A little bit about me. And I blog about digital GITAL marketing. How to start and grow an online business. All right, so we'll just use that for now. There's a space. All right, and you can add your social media in here. For you guys who are following me, I can't accept any more friends on Facebook right now. I need to create a new page, but it's facebook.com. Let's put my business page. So Max Women Group or Max Women, either one. Instagram, same thing. So you get the idea, right? Just add in your social media channels here. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, the same thing. Okay, next I'm going to change the avatar. Otherwise, it's going to say builder all. So we're going to tap here. And let's use a different one. So I'm going to use this one. Okay, and then I'm tapping on save. All right, let me pop back over. Okay, any questions, Tracy? Is this interesting? Super easy, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay, so now the author is there. And the cool thing about this, when you're thinking about your six-figure blog and you're thinking about blogging as a major part of your business, you can also have guest authors and you can add in their own avatar and their bio and links as well. So super powerful, easy to do. Okay, so let's keep going. So blog post template, you can add a template here, just tap in. And again, that ties into if you have an author, if you're blogging, let's say that I'm blogging about digital marketing and I have an offer, something that is specific to email marketing. Let's say email marketing, and I have an offer that's specific to email marketing. Maybe it's a template, right? I can add a specific template here just for email marketing. So let's go ahead and do that. So here I'm going to name the template. So let's call it email marketing. I'm going to add in a thumbnail. That's there. If I want to keep that, that's fine, or I change it to something else. My category, I can go email marketing and the author. So Builderall is super powerful, you guys, and it's just me, so I'm adding myself here, okay? Now, the thing about this is when I'm using this template, it will always be the same thing. Whatever I put here is going to show up first when if I select this template, okay? So let's go ahead and say, let's just say that's what it is, right? And I'm gonna add a photo. I'm just gonna add something from my photo bucket here. All right, actually, I don't want that. Oh, Tico is probably laughing at me with this Mac. Cancel. I'm a PC girl, ladies, but we're working with the Mac today. All kinds of new, right? Okay, so let's just say it's an offer. Let's select this one, okay? I can make this large. I'm just highlighting it. And actually, that's not what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and make it 28. All right. Of course, you would add your link, and if this were to go to an offer or something that's going to really help them, then you want to add that there as well, okay? The idea, though, is that this template is always going to pull in this content, whatever content you put there. Let's go ahead and save, and it's saved successfully. I'm going to go to my post list, and it's there, my post template. Let me pop back over and see if there are any questions. Yes. Can you change the color of the website? Yes, Tracy, you can. And I'm going to show you a quick, easy way to change that in just a second. All right. Good question. Okay, so blog post. Let's go into post, and this is where you're going to create your new blog post. So let me open that up, create a new post. I'm going to add in your title. Let me go over to one of my blogs. All right, let me go to how to power up your blog. By adding your blog, let's select something else. Okay, Facebook chatbot. That could be on the social media. I did add social media, right? Okay, so let's work with this one. I'm just going to copy it because it's my content. Okay, I can do that. And advertising, do you see this? This is an ad, okay? That's an easy way to actually monetize your blog. All right, so let me just grab this much. I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste. And it's probably going to paste everything in, which is fine. So I'm going to paste it in. And yes, it did. Even my ad, right? I'm going to delete that though. And one of the things you can do if you're copying and pasting, check this out. Again, Builderall is super intuitive, you guys. I'll just come up to this T and delete all of that formatting, okay? All right, so now I can style it. I'm gonna just copy. I'm going to paste my title. Okay. And I'm going to make this a header 1, right? You want to make sure that it's a header 1, and that is for SEO so that Google knows the hierarchy of your blog post, okay? Let's make this a 30, let's see. I'm going to make it a 35, okay? Now, this is the body of the blog post. So I'm going to change this header 1, and I'm going to keep it normal. And let's change the size to 20 is kind of large, but just for this, we can go ahead and change it, okay? All right, thumbnail. Now, keep in mind with Builderall, you always want to update your thumbnail or it's going to pull in that image that I put in for my blog. So, what do I have here? Okay, so I have this. I'm just going to use one of the images that I have. And I'm going to tap here and add it in just to change it to show you what it looks like. Let's use this one. Okay, categories. I'm going to add this on their social media because it's about Facebook chatbots. Authors, so you always want to go through and select all of that, right? Time cycle, do I want it to go out now or do I want to schedule it? Okay, I can either schedule or it can go out instantaneously. And so I'm going to leave it there. Here you can create a custom URL. And this is great for SEO. It's already there, Facebook chatbot. That's what I want to rank for with my keywords. So I'm going to leave it. Now, if I wanted to select a template, remember we just did that, I can select the email marketing template, but I'm not. So I'm just going to go ahead and save. And go to blog post list. And there it is. All right, let me pop back over. Okay, so Tracy, I'm going to definitely show you the color, how to change the website. And you said, how does the formatting for titles tie into Google? Okay, great question. And also, what does it's SEO. Okay, so first one first, we're going to change the color of the website in just a second. The formatting for Google, when you're ranking for keywords, SEO is yes, it's a part of SEO. You want to make sure that you are listing out your post. I'm going to go in and update just to show you. I'm going to add something else. This is H1, so it's telling Google that this is my headline. If I wanted to create, let's say I'm creating a list post, right? This is my subheading. Let's call it a subheading. I want to draw my reader's attention. I also want to let Google know, hey, pay attention to this as well. I'm going to style that as an H2. So H1, H2, regular content. You can go all the way to 4, but I usually stick with 1, 2, and then normal content. I want to make this a little bit larger than the normal content, so I'm going to go over here, and I have that at 20, so let's go with 24. You can also bold it. Doesn't matter nowadays with SEO. Ooh, there are 2 offs there. Offs. Okay, right? It doesn't matter anymore for SEO or for Google if you bold it or not, but you just want to make sure that it is labeled correctly. Okay? And again, it's the hierarchy of how your blog post is laid out. So when Google calls it, they can check off, okay, this is important, this is normal text, this is normal content. This is H1 because I want to rank for this, okay? So hopefully that answers it. SEO is search engine optimization, and that's what we're doing with that blog post so that we can rank, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna go back to that post, and that's our blog post. Okay, I'm just gonna create 2 additional posts, and I'm gonna do the same thing because I'm just going to copy the same blog post that we did. Where are we? There we go. All right, and paste. Again, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to delete all of it so I can style it the way that I want. Okay. Great. This is good to know, and I could have cut this and added it just to the title so it doesn't show up twice. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and say this is my H1, right, which is my headline. This is my H2, and then the rest is my normal content. Of course, you want to style it with images and do all of that, all right? Just gonna leave that. Category, let's pretend that this one is, which it is, digital marketing, could fall under that. And we're not selecting a template, okay? So let's change these. Again, make sure that we tap on H1. We're gonna change this to 35, I believe is what we did. All right, this one is H2. And this was, I believe we did 20, let's do 25. And then our normal content, we're gonna name it normal. And these are things that you should know when you're blogging. So if you're not blogging for dollars, it probably doesn't matter. We are, because we want to make sure that we're ranking for our keywords. Okay, so let's go with 20, I believe is what we did. And then we're just gonna save it. Oh, author required. See, it tells you. Did I say it was intuitive? All right, I didn't click on author. So you can't break anything or make any mistakes here inside of Builderall. The only thing that would happen here is that if you don't save as your friend inside of Builderall. And again, I already have this blog post, so let's go ahead and call this, this is H1. Okay, and then we'll call the third one H2. The only thing that I want to caution you with Builderall is to make sure that you're saving. Save as your friend, okay? So now we have our second one. I'm gonna do this one last time and then we'll get into your first question, Tracy, around changing the color of the site. Let's call this so that actually, let's change it. Categories, we're going to select email marketing. And we're going to select our author. I'm the only author on this blog currently. And then we're going to add in a custom URL. Okay. Well, actually, it did add it because I changed the name. So it says get your Facebook chatbot. Okay. Let's go ahead and select the template. And it pulled it right on in. So now I need to come back to my blog. How are you guys doing? Are you guys hanging in there? All right. And I'm going to paste this content. And we're almost done with 3 blog posts, just like that. All right. We're going to copy, or highlight rather, remove the formatting, and then we're going to remove this as well. All right. Now our H1, what did we call it? Get your chatbots. Is that what I said? Oh, no, email marketing. Okay, cool. Email marketing. Okay. This is my H2. You always want to have either your keyword or words, and also a strong statement when you're first starting your blog in your first 2 paragraphs, okay? All right, so we're going to make this a header 1. We're going to make it 35. That's about standard, you guys. Header 2. And we're making this 25. And then our regular text, we're going to make sure that it is normal. and that is 20. Okay, I'm doing pretty good with this Mac, actually. I feel excited about it. All right, cool. So now we're going to go over to our blog post, and we have 3. All right, let's hop back over here and see if there are any other questions. Okay, so great. Thank you. Yes, Builderall is amazing. The platform is amazing. It looks great. You can do a lot with it. Would you put a different title? You can. You can. You can definitely put a different title for your H1, as long as it's within that. You can even repeat your blog post title. Okay, you can repeat the title of it. All right, cool. Okay, let's go back. And we're almost done here. You can do your settings. You can set up your settings there. You can set up your lead capture. We're not going to go into all this right now. Comments, you can turn on comments for the blog if you want someone to leave a comment. All of that is here. Now, let's come back over to the Cheetah Builder. And we are going to go in. We're going to edit this page. Actually, let's go ahead and change the site settings. Okay, this is my sample 6-figure blog. Blog. All right. And this is my site description. You're going to write that in, and that's going to be picked up inside of Google and the other search engines as well. Now, this, you can turn this on or off if you wanted to. Promote Builderall if you're an affiliate, you can leave it on, or you can turn it off. CRM, you can enable that as well. And your favicon or favicon, however you say it, you can choose it, and you just simply go to your image repository, whatever you call it, on your computer, or if you have it inside of Builderall, and add it in, okay? So I'm just gonna add this one and tap on save. Okay, whenever you save any websites inside of Builderall, you wanna republish. We did a lot, so I'm just gonna hit republish, okay? I'm gonna change this as well. This is good to know because when you share your blog, your website, this is the image it's going to pull up, okay? All right, so let's republish one more time. Remember, save as your friend. Let me pop over. Okay, so those boxes on the right for resources, how do you do that? Which boxes, Tracy? The box here on the blog. Let's see. Oh, that was Shael. Okay. I'm just used to Tracy commenting. So, okay. So, Shael, you said the boxes on the right. I was looking at your original blog. Oh, okay. This is one of my old blogs. So this, we can definitely do that inside of Builderall. This is not built on Builderall. This is my very first website that I built for Max Women, and it's actually on Weebly. I have thousands of articles on here, so it's going to take me a while to actually move them all over. So that's not on Builderall, but we can certainly do that. I'll show you how to build this on your Builderall blog as well. Not hard to do at all. All right. Okay, so let's go back, and I'm going to close this out. Let's go back into editing this page. Super simple so far, step by step. All right. Okay, so when you pull up a blank page, remember I started with a blank template. It has nothing on it besides a panel. Inside of Builderall, you work inside of panels. So this is a panel. This is where you can access the panels or any of the elements or panels that you want to pull in. So I'm going to go back to panel and just click on it, and it takes you to either one, okay? So I'm going to come over to panel. I'm going to add 2 additional panels. So I'm tapping on it, it added another panel. I'm going to tap on it, and it added another panel. So now we have 3 panels. Super simple and easy. Let's go back to, let's see, let's scroll down. And again, guys, if you're not a web designer, Builderall has done the heavy lifting. If I tap into First Fold, there are tons of templates that you can use to style your blog. All right, so no worries there. I just want to build it from scratch. Okay, the last thing that I want to add is a footer. So I'm just going to tap here. I'm going to add a simple footer, so I'll just take the first option. And it drops it right there, and I can style that. Okay, so how do you change the color of your website? I'm going to show you that in a second, but first I'm going to hit save. I'm going to say that's fine. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that you can change it. You can change the background, which is the panel, right? Simply by tapping on it. I'm tapping on it and making sure I'm out of these this line. This is a box, this is a panel, okay? So I'm going to tap on it. I'm going to edit the element with this pencil. Now this is a preference thing. It pops up here on the page. I can move this around if I want to, or I can open this and I can work from this side. Okay, so if it's open and I tap into edit this panel, it's going to pull all of the elements that I can edit inside of that panel. All right, let me just check on you guys real quick. Okay, super. Okay. All right, so how do you change the color? You're going to tap in. I'm already here. You can change the size, you can change the border, you can do all of that. What I want to do is I want to go to my background settings. It's in a color. I can add an image. I'm going to add an image, but you can change the color by tapping on it, putting in your color code. So let's say 6890, that's not the code. All right, let's just pretend that's it. I'm going to tap enter, and that's, well, I tapped away from it, but you get the idea. You put your color code here and it will change the color. All right, I'm going to change it back to white. And actually, I'm going to show you guys a quick, easy way to style your blog. Okay, who uses Canva inside of this workshop? If you use Canva, just drop a Canva or a C. And I'm going to show you how you can quickly and easily style your blog. Okay, Canva. Hey, okay, I'm gonna share something with you. You probably know, but I'm gonna share it anyway. Canva Queen Shael says, okay, can the colors of the templates already created be changed? Yes, everything can be changed and customized. Everything. All right, so let me head back over to Canva. Actually, let's go to Canva. Let's go to presentation. This is a size that we use for the background. Again, this is going to be called my sample 6-figure blog. Okay. And I'm going to work with, and it's already inside of my Builderall, but I want to show you guys this. So let's say that I'm pulling this up. If you use Canva for, your business, where's that image? Where's my photo? Okay. So this photo here, right? This image, any image, you can select any image that you want. You have a color palette, you want to select this one. If I tap on it, on the background, and I want to change it inside of Canva, it pulls in the color code, okay? So I can make that color, this is the palette. So what I've done to make it easy, right, is create the color palette. So I can remove this if I wanted to and just keep going. Inside of Builderall, back to, let's change the background. I'll show you what it is, okay? So we're gonna edit. It pulls it up, it remembers exactly where I was. So what I wanna do is I wanna change this image. So let's pull this in. And actually I don't have that there. Okay, I'll just use this one, okay? So let's say I wanna use this color palette based on this image. I'll just pull this in. It changes the background. I can make this larger if I wanted. I can add an image on top of that. And the same thing with the next panel. I'm going to change this. Change this image. And let's pull this one in. I'm going to change this one. And guys, I'm just tapping on the panel. It tells you there so you know exactly where you are. If I'm changing the text, it tells me here. All right, so I want to change the panel. Again, I'm going to tap in. And I'm going to change this image. And I'm going to pull this in. All right, let's go ahead and actually I don't want that color. All right, we'll leave it. I'm going to change my footer actually as well. Change that. Change the image, and then I'll use this one. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to tap on save. I'm going to hop over here and look at you guys. Okay, so I've played with Canva. Okay, awesome. If you have Canva for work, it will show you exactly what I just showed you. How to pull your color, your branding, the colors from any image, and you can do it with any image at all, okay? All right, so if I wanted to preview, I have already my color palette for my blog. All right, go back to editor. And I want to add a few things, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to delete this. Yes, I'm going to delete. So it's just a plain panel. All right, so let's go ahead and add in something else that we need for our blog, right? I want to have a menu. Let's see, and I'm scrolling down to find the menu. And I have my options here. Just going to select this first one. I just tapped on it and just dragging it right into that panel. And again, Builderall is so amazing that when I hold on to it, it's showing me with these grid lines, I don't know if you guys can see it, where it's positioned. Okay, there you go. See, just like Canva, it shows you where things are. If you want to work with a ruler, it's a toggle. You can turn it on, you can turn it off, just to make sure that things are aligned properly. Okay, so just toggle on and off. All right, then I want to go ahead and hit save, and we can style all of this. All right, so you get the idea, that's fine. And we're going to add in our blog elements. Okay, let me pop over again. Okay, the menu is cool. Yes, a lot of cool things inside of Builderall. Okay, so let's add, we're going to return. I'm working in elements, and I'm going to add my text. Now, again, Builderall does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. This is a title text. This is H1. So I'm just clicking and dragging it onto, okay, that's gonna bother me. Let me, okay, there you go. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just dragging it onto the panel. Now I'm gonna call it my 6-figure blog because that's my keyword, right? I wanna run for that. Since I'm writing it, let's just write it the right way. Blog, okay. All right, and then I'm going to pull this out. I can move it around to center it, or I can just go ahead and hit center, and it will center it right there inside of the page. Let's just say that's all I want there, that's fine. I'm gonna pull that up. Now I'm gonna delete this as well. I can pull in my blog post, okay? Just move this down. Maybe you want to write an about me or another call to action, give something away for free, but I'm just going to show you how you can pull in the blog post that we just made. All right, I'm going to go to return, and here you can see all of the blog elements. You can feature blog posts. If I have a featured blog, which I did not create one, but it's easy to do, it's just selecting feature, it would be here. Your blog news feed, if I tap onto it, I can drag it on. It says no blog right now because it's not connected, and I'm going to connect it in just a second, okay? All right, so this way it can show up all your blogs right there. I'm just going to move this up. I'm going to tap on save. And that's fine. I'm going to hop in to see if there are any questions. Okay, the menu is cool. Okay, great. Almost done, you guys, with this awesome, awesome platform called Builderall. Okay, so now let's go back to the blog. And here again, across the left-hand side, we are going to connect the blog. You can import a blog, you can connect the blog. So I'm going to tap here and I'm going to import a blog. Now I have several blogs on Builderall. It goes on and on and on. This is what I want to connect it to, right? So let's go ahead and let me just make sure of one thing, guys. Let's go ahead and connect it. Again, I'm connecting it to a blank template. All right, so it says website connected. All right, great. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna tap on save. And let's go back to, that's fine. Let's go back to our Cheetah home. Just leave because I saved it. And I'm going to republish. Now what happened was, remember it was just this page, now I have my blog pages here. They're also listed here, okay? So we can go in and we can edit, and I'll send you guys a template, but it's super easy to do. I can have a blog up and running within an hour. My internet is a little bit slow, you guys. How are we doing on time? Let me just check. Okay. All right, so here again, you can access your blog home. It says 2 blogs here, but one is the feed and one is the actual blog. So let's go ahead and add in, hang on 1 second. Let's go ahead and edit this. My poor computer is struggling. Okay, it's already there, so that's what I thought. Okay, so these are the blog posts that we just created. Of course, yours would look differently because you would have used different images and styled it a little bit differently, right? Now, even within these elements or within this element, you can change the way that it looks. You can go in and you can further edit. So I'm going to tap on this pencil. I'm going to use this big editor here so you guys can actually see it better. All right, so I'm going to tap on this. I'm going to tap on the post element, tap on it. I can change the size, all right, if I want them smaller. Then, Shael, to answer your question, if I wanted it to look like this, where it's smaller, or maybe just even 1, not 3, then I can come in and add in my sidebar or my side panel. Okay, so I can add an element. Let's go to a box right here. So I'm going to drag this box on. I can make it whatever size I want, right? 1 second, let's see. If I wanted to style it like that, make it smaller, I can move it around. Work inside of these lines, you guys, so that way your site looks great on the computer and also on the mobile or tablet or whatever device your reader is accessing the website from. Okay, let's make this a little bit larger. I'm going to drag this out just a bit. All right, but that is the sidebar. Okay, now I can add in, I can change the color if I wanted to or not, and I can add in my buttons. Those buttons you saw on my other website, it's easy to add. So let's go ahead and hit return. Now I'm going to add a button. There are different styles, options. Again, everything is customizable. I'm just going to drag this one on just for this training. I changed it for some reason. So let's resize. I don't want it to be super, super large, right? And then you just name it whatever you want to call it and just duplicate it. And that's the same thing that I have here. Okay, let me hop over and see if there are any questions. I talk fast. I know. Yes, I will go step by step. I'll take one thing at a time, and you guys will be able to absolutely go follow along. Okay. I talk fast, you guys, always have. Let me try to slow it down a little bit. It's such American in me. Okay. All right, so you can style it up to look any way you want. Again, you can further style this. We're just going to pretend that this is beautiful. It looks amazing. And that's done, okay? Tap on that's fine. And you have your blog already ready, created, okay? We'll go through a whole development, blog development design class in the 90 days. I just don't want to take too much time on this because we have more content to cover in the workshop. All right, so is that exciting, you guys? Was that good? Is Builderall amazing or what? Can you guys see me or are you just seeing the screen? Yes, exciting, exciting, exciting. Yes, okay, cool. All right, so you guys see my focus face and everything. I'm focused. All right, great. All right, so let's go ahead and I can preview this actually. This is what it would look like, but of course it's not a fully designed blog, but you get the idea, okay? All right, let's go back to the editor. I'm gonna close this out. And we'll go through more of designing with Builderall. Okay, close this out as well. And then let me go back to my presentation. Okay. All right, so let me just go through and talk to you about that. And let's talk about, we went through all of the reasons why you want to have a blog, and we just went through Builderall. Okay, the next thing that I want to show you guys is keyword research. I want to teach you about that because it's a big part of earning money on your blog or with your blog. So in yesterday's, this one actually, in yesterday's training, I went over SEMrush, okay? So SEMrush is a free tool. I'm actually in the paid version. I'm not sure if it makes a difference, but let's go see how it pulls it up. Okay, so you can start a free trial. It's not inexpensive. You don't necessarily have to get it. I'm just going to show you this as a paid tool. You can use it or you can use the free version to do your keyword research, okay? 7 days, I believe, is what this says with no prepay. So you're good to go. You can try it. Just remember, if you don't want to keep it going, to go ahead and cancel it out after the 7 days, okay? So what's cool about this, what's nice is that you can add a domain name and you can see what's going on with that entire website. So it's great to kind of spy on your competition, okay? Let's tap into keyword magic. And let's enter drop a keyword in, you guys, and let's just look at what that ranks for. Parenting. Okay, cool. All right, and it's in the United States. Okay. Now, parenting is huge. It's broad. It shows you everything. And here's the difference with a lot of the free tools and the paid tools. The paid tools give you so much more information and data that you can use that it's well worth it, okay? And you don't necessarily need to get it out right off the bat, but as your blog grows, you'll see all of the data that you get for that big keyword, okay? It's a broad match. Now, what's nice about this as well is that you can go ahead and see what questions are being asked about parenting. So this can help you to write your blog posts. It's pulling it up. My internet is struggling a bit. So it gives you the the broad match, excuse me, and the questions. So who are raised, I don't know who Ray is, but who are raised parents, right? This is keyword, and it talks about the keyword difficulty. So anything that is this high, this is in the 90s, you're not going to necessarily rank for it, right? So that's not a keyword that you want to use. Who's raised parents? I don't even know what that is, or who Ray is. Does anyone know who Ray is? Who's Ray? Oh, parenting tweens. Okay, we're going even deeper. Let's put that in. Let's go back to tweens. Search. Okay, so here we go. So there's a broad keyword. It's parenting tweens, the volume. This tells you how many, what the volume is, like how many people are actually, okay, so there we go. All right, the average number of monthly searches. It gives you the pop-up here, how many people are actually searching for it. Let me go back, I think I clicked on something, right? Shows you the volume, shows you the trend, it shows you the difficulty for that keyword. It shows you the cost per click, competitive density, SERPs feature, and the results. So a lot of people, and that was Tracy, I believe, who posted that. So that's a big, broad keyword to rank for. You probably will never rank for that. So you have to wrap something around those words or that phrase, okay? So you would need to wrap it around something like this. This is something to definitely rank with. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Tracy, Christian parenting books for tweens, right? Very low volume in terms of, again, how many people are searching, but also the density. You can rank for that because you're wrapping that around your keywords. Do you see that? So this is why you want to use tools for your keyword research. A lot of children are home, right? We're all, quarantine, Netflix shows for tweens and parents. So you want to think about, okay, what am I going to write about just to get eyeballs on it, but it's still in my wheelhouse, right? Once you get them there, let's say that you're writing about Netflix shows for tweens. It's all about parenting, right? It's all about what are they watching? How are you monitoring, how they're processing information? There's so many different shows they could be watching on Netflix, right? Are you having conversations about it? Like I can come up with 100 different ways that you can write an article just around this topic and keeping the keywords that you want to rank for in that. So do you guys see that? Yes. The higher the number, the more people are searching for it, writing about it, ranking for it, advertising for it, all of that good stuff. All right. So that's a good one. Ahrefs is another tool that I wanted to show you guys. This one you can, I believe you sign up for $7. There's a, yep, there it is. Start for 7 days. You pay $7. Totally up to you. You don't have to. I believe that there is a, I was in here earlier, so let's see. All right. Oh, there is a free option. Okay, you can use this as well, but let's go ahead and just the essence of time, we're going to go to Uber. No, I don't want to go there. Scratch that, guys. Let's show you Solve. And I'm not sure if that's how they pronounce it, but it's called Soovle. So you want to write that down, okay? Soovle. Now, what I love about this for blogs and for searching and for sharing content and earning dollars online is that it pulls information from Wikipedia, it pulls from Answers, YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, Amazon, and Google. All right, so let's go ahead and use that same keyword. As I'm typing, it's pulling it in, right? Parenting tweens. All right, 1 second, you guys. Get my 1 sec. Right back. I gotta get tissue. Okay, guys, thank you for that. Okay, so Soovle. Have you guys used this before? Is this new? Did you learn a new tool? All right, so we plugged in parenting tweens, right? So Google shows you parenting tween books, but this is great. This is also great. This is also great. This is even better. Why? Because it's on Amazon. So now you can look at the different products, the different affiliate links that you can add into your blog post because these are actual products, okay? Tap into it, it brings me over to different content. Okay, how is that, you guys? This is new for you, okay? I really want you guys to catch that because this tool gives you Amazon, and this is the beginning of earning dollars through affiliate links. So you can sign up as an affiliate with Amazon and search for, your keyword. Let's select another one. Give me another keyword. So what is the purpose again? So the purpose of the keyword is to, one, give you an idea of what people are searching for so that you can start writing about that, okay? 2 things you want to keep in mind. You want to have an interest in an area, so you have your niche, and you also want to make sure that it is monetizable. Make sure that people are searching for it. Make sure that people are creating content around it and buying products related to what you are blogging about. Okay. Weddings on a tight budget. That's a whole topic. All right, so let's go ahead and plug that in. Yep, I clicked on Google. Sorry about that. Okay. So Wikipedia gives you some information here. You can use these for blog posts for sure. This is what people are searching for. Weddings on a budget. Weddings on a budget ideas. Now, here's another thing you want to think about, and I was about to say that. Wrap a number around your blog post. So this one is great, 47 cheap ways or cheap wedding ideas for the perfect day. Okay, but they're ranking for weddings. Okay, marriage. There's so many keywords in the first couple of paragraphs. Weddings, first one. Okay, so they're definitely monetizing this. If I were to click on this, it's probably an affiliate, and I don't know if you can see the bottom of my screen. Okay, so this is information post, and it just takes you deeper into it, right? So that is a big topic. It's a broad topic, but then you can go ahead and look at what people are searching for. Oh, wow. Okay, wedding on a budget show. Interesting. All right. So that's one. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and use a tool like SEMrush to further look at that keyword phrase, we can do that as well. Search. I'm going to go a lot deeper into SEMrush, into Ahrefs during our 90-day group program. And so you'll have a full understanding of how this works. Let's see how we're doing on time. Okay. All right. So how many people are searching per month? 1,300 people are searching for weddings on a budget, right? Wedding ideas. The keyword density or difficulty is high, so it would be hard again to rank for this. So you want to go ahead and just look through and to make sure that you're selecting something that's close, and that's a big niche. I mean, that's huge. You can try to rank for it, but it would take a lot to go ahead and rank right, for weddings and budget in the same context. Okay. I mean, it gets a little bit smaller in terms of the numbers, but only down to 70. Let's see if you put something around it like planning your wedding on a budget, or just switching out a different word instead of budget, because budget is a big word. Wedding is a big word. So putting those two keywords together is going to be hard to rank for. Okay, let's see, any more questions? This is great information. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. I'm glad. All right, so let's see. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? And then I think we can go ahead and get into some ideas, right? So keyword research, we talked about that. Backlinks. Let me see if there is the backlink on here that I can show you really quickly. But backlinking is also a great way to drive traffic to your blog. So with backlinks, let's go ahead and go into the backlink analysis tool, and I'll show you this really quickly. Let's do my own website. My old one, actually. That's the old Max Women website, okay? So I have over 1,900 backlinks here. That's a lot. That's a lot, okay? And a lot of keywords because I've been blogging for some time, okay? I monetized this blog. And it shows you where the backlinks are. Now, it's not just the content that you put and you link back. It's about commenting on other blogs. I mean, the blogging community is really about giving, sharing, supporting. Okay, so a lot of these are probably just showing comments that I've made on other blogs, as well as if someone added the Max Women link or mentioned Max Women in any way, and link back to me, then it would show up here. I don't even know what this is. Let's see. I don't know what that is, but it's a backlink. All right, so that's really what backlink is. All right, okay. Okay. All right, so 25 ways to monetize your blog. Who's ready for that? All right, the first way to monetize your blog these are ideas, you guys. Let me just say this. These are different ideas, different ways that you can monetize your blog. You don't have to do all 25. Maybe you want to pick 4, 3, 5, or even one that you want to focus on and monetize your blog this way. All right, so you want to create a business directory. Now, think about the type of products, the type of service that your audience frequently asks for. If you're talking about tween moms, I just showed you how you can click through using Solve, and I'm not sure if that's how they pronounce it, but you can use that to see what affiliate products there are on Amazon. You can go into other affiliate networks as well and take a look, but that's the easy one. Compile a list, and then you can approach the businesses and have them sign up for your directory. So let me just even take it back to Shael. So Shael, you focus on authors, right? Maybe you want to create a directory for a business that supports authors. I don't support authors per se, but you know what that is, right? So you can think of that and create a directory for them. Promote an affiliate product. We know what this is. Pat Flynn is another person. I mentioned someone earlier today, someone else, but Pat Flynn is a blogger, big time blogger, promoting affiliate products, and he's made $53,000 in 1 month from affiliate sales compared to 9,500 from his book sales, right? So, 9,500 is not anything to sneeze at, but compared to 53K from affiliate promotions, that's a big deal. Obviously, he's driving a lot of traffic. He has a big audience. So that's not something that I expect any of you guys to achieve within the first 90 days, right? Of having your blog. It's possible because we could do some other things, but a consistent monthly income of 53K in the first 3 months is that's not realistic, okay? All right, so Builderall has an affiliate program as well. So if you are a part of Builderall, which you should be, everyone should be, then you can join the affiliate program. It's 100% commission the first month and then 30% the following months for the lifetime of that account. Another way that you can monetize your blog is to sell ad space. Now, a lot of people start off with selling ad space, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But don't just limit it to your banner ads or ad spot. You want to think about ad space in terms of your email newsletter, right? Your own signature. Let's say that you have a signature, which I hope you do at the end of your email. You can add a click-through link for something that is an affiliate link, or for a product, a service, so that you can earn dollars from it. So not just ad space on your website. You want to offer services as well. If you are a freelance blogger, writing, we're talking about blogging here, building a 6-figure blog. If you're a VA, you can become the go-to VA for writing articles for other bloggers. There's so many different ways that you can offer services and sell them directly on your site. Consulting services. Blogging, again, if you have an expertise, a niche around anything, you can consult around that. I believe someone had a cheerleading as their niche. I'm not sure if she's on this workshop right now, but her niche was cheerleading. She could consult around that. She probably knows more than any of us, the rest of us on here, about cheerleading, right? So someone who wants to get into that space, she can consult on that. And if her blog is based around that, then it makes sense. Sponsored blog posts. You can build up your blog with getting sponsored blog posts. I showed you earlier inside of Builderall, where you can have other bloggers, guest bloggers, join in, add in their the authorship and have guest bloggers as well and monetize it for sure. Okay. Coaching services, similar but different than consulting services because it's more one-on-one, and you can also command a higher ticket price for your coaching services. Okay, you can do done for you packages, email packages. It just goes on and on. You just really need to get creative about what you can offer and the coaching services you can offer around that. Webinar. There's a webinar feature inside of Builderall as well. I mentioned that there are over 40 different tools and apps that you can use to build your business. So you can host paid webinars. There's just so much that you can do, but hosting webinars is definitely a way to go. And one of the things as well that I used to do, and I don't do it anymore, but I used to host a Max Chat every Tuesday. And that was done directly on our website. I could have very well hosted it in a way that it's a webinar style. I just did it with other influencers in terms of chatting, like a Twitter chat, right? But it was hosted on our website. So you want to get creative with how you want to monetize your blog. All right, host sponsored contests and giveaways. Plain and simple, pretty much. We know how to do that. You want to monetize it. Now, I know, Shael, you wanted to, you talked about a membership. You can teach online courses. You can have people purchase courses. Again, Builderall offers that as well. And then you can further take those courses and add them to sites like Udemy or Skillshare. And the reason you want to add them to Udemy or Skillshare is because those sites are already optimized. There are websites out there that are called authority websites, right? So Udemy is one, Skillshare is one, and that simply means that they have so much content and so many people visiting their website that they are an authority site. Google is number one. If you go to the rank, they're number one, right? That's the best websites in terms of search engine. Maybe Facebook is number two, right? But you want to go to Udemy or Skillshare and add your course there as well to drive traffic back to your site and build your authority. Private community goes back to Shael again. You'd mentioned a community, having memberships, right? You can definitely do that. Again, Builderall does that for you. You can host also Facebook groups. And everything, guys, should tie back to your website. And you can charge a monthly fee for this. Now, I know Facebook had come out with a paid membership inside of the Facebook groups that you can add. Same thing here. You can do that with your website. So let me just pause, take a look at you guys, and see if there are any questions. Are you guys still with me? Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so on to the 12th way that you can make money from your blog. You can earn from your blog. All right, you want to write an ebook. And you know something about something, right? You know something about your niche. You can write the ebook. And of course, you can have an ebook on Amazon. You can have it in other places. But with your own website, you can command more, and you're not sharing the profit in that way, right? So you can charge anywhere from $7 for a short ebook all the way up to $39. There's a Facebook ads ebook that I purchased. It was $97, and that was a while ago, but still, just to let you know that you can command a higher price for it. All right, sponsored social content. Again, you want to think about your blog as being an authority, even if it's not yet in terms of the search engines. It is because it should be to you, and it is because you're investing the time, you're sharing your knowledge, you're sharing your information. And so if someone has a business that is complementary to your niche, right, you can do sponsored posts. And a lot of businesses are looking for ways to partner with bloggers on Instagram, sponsored posts, tweets, all of that good stuff. And you can command anywhere from $25 to $500 per post, again, depending on your audience. Gated content, premium gated content, can be anything, again, from ebook, white pages, downloadable guides, anything that you can have give someone access to that is a premium. It could be an app, so just think again about what it is that you're offering inside of your niche and create a paywall. You can do this with Builderall. You can set that up in 10 minutes or less, okay? Site sponsorship. A lot of people don't think about sponsorships for their websites, but again, a lot of advertisers are interested in more than just a banner post or a sponsored post. I've done so many sponsored posts for Constant Contact, Buffer app. There's so many different sponsored posts that you can do. And let me pause this really quickly. And I'm going to grab my charger because it's saying that my battery's low. Be right back. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, great. Let's keep going. All right, so sponsored post, okay? A lot of businesses will go ahead and pay you for a spot on your blog, your pop-ups, all of that. Again, it's just a matter of being creative with it, okay? You can sell merchandise. You can sell t-shirts. You can sell mugs. You can sell anything, notebooks, anything that is in your niche that's saleable. You can go ahead and put up your own shop. Builderall has a super checkout, super easy to do, quick, fast. We also have WooCommerce, which is another e-commerce app. It's inside of Builderall, and you can use that as well. Templates are huge, and we've seen them. We've seen the Canva templates. They're easy to do. Once you've put in the work, you're going to save someone time. You're going to save them time so you can go ahead and create templates around anything. Workout, if you're in fitness, if you're in health, personal development, parenting. So just think about that. Another way to monetize your blog is a job board. I just did a project for a client who is a music teacher. She owns music studios and schools. And so I did a project for her where we created a job board for teachers, right? Music teachers. And so that's a great way to earn dollars, to earn money. As you see here, Darren, he earned the math. You can do the math. He charges $70 for a 30-day listing, and he has about 70 listings per month. Okay, so he's definitely bringing in a solid income. So job boards are great. You just need to figure out how you can position it for your niche. Private boot camps. You're in one right now. If you took the offer and you joined Builderall, you're in my boot camp for 90 days to launch your six-figure blog. Okay, so think about boot camp and how you can monetize it for your niche. Writing tutorials. So in-depth tutorials are great. They're excellent. People do take the time to read them. And you can write those out. You can add in things like affiliate links. You can add in, you can promote your own products. So if you wanted to create your products, it's just another touch point, another way for you to monetize your blog. And of course, you can add in advertisers. And I put this here because I want you guys to remember that if you're promoting a product or if you have affiliate links, building your affiliate site, your blog, you need to put it on your site where you're letting people know that, listen, there may be affiliate links or this is a sponsored post. People are okay with it. There's no need to try to trick someone to click on a link when it doesn't matter. They would have clicked on it anyway. Just be transparent, right? Just be transparent. All right, 21, way number 21. Take your expertise offline. So yes, your blog can earn you money online. This is what this is about, but it's not your only option. You are knowledgeable. You know something. You have an expertise around your niche. So you can become a local speaker or a presenter at an event that's live, or you can develop your own conferences and your lunch and learns, just like I did. Okay, big money, big, big money. Okay, so in content affiliate links, again, it's similar to a promoted post. This is in the content. You can share multiple affiliate links. ShareSale is one of the affiliate platforms that I started out with when I first started blogging for dollars. And it's great. You have options there. ClickBank, of course, I mentioned Amazon earlier on, and there are lots of others. I'm just mentioning the ones that I've used here, but there are a lot of other ones that you can try as well as far as affiliate links. And of course, Builderall. All right, so product reviews. Product reviews. Product reviews are great. They're excellent. And we see it a lot now, even for kids who are sharing reviews on toys, books, what have you. We've seen it with gaming apps. Kids playing the game and they're actually giving reviews on them. And so again, depending on your niche, you want to go ahead and reach out to brands that are similar or complementary to what you're sharing and ask them to do product reviews. All right. Hang on one second, guys. Okay, so Tikwa is ready for the panel. Just 2 more to go, and then we're going to wrap this up. So you can sell drop shipping products. This way you don't have to go ahead and keep any inventory. It's super easy. Wayfair is a big brand that does exactly that. It is a drop shipping business, okay? A drop shipping blog. They just share the information and someone ships it out from someplace else. The manufacturer does. So that's another great way. And finally, you can create a resources page. Now, I have one on MaxWin, my old blog, and it is still working. It's still there. We still get clicks on it. A resources page is pretty much the tools, the products, services that you use and that you recommend. And of course, these are affiliate links and disclose that you are actually sharing this as an affiliate, right? As an affiliate of the products that are on that resources page. All right, so I hope that this workshop provided value. Now it's just time for you to take action. Go ahead and claim your Builderall Queen account and join my 90-day 6-figure blog bootcamp and start positioning yourself for profits. Thank you guys for being here. Connect with me on Max Women at Instagram, and I look forward to seeing you all inside of Builderall. All right. Let's go ahead and close this out. And I'll see you on the panel.